Guys, what are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you at all. Oh, for the apartment tour. Well, I was expecting you like almost over a year ago. Oh, you weren't here because it wasn't finished. Well, it still quite isn't, but I think it should be presentable. I guess you already saw the hallway, so let's start with the bathroom because we're in here, I guess. Okay, as you can see, it's a pretty normal bathroom. Not the biggest, not the smallest. We have a shower, which I shower in every morning. Probably have seen it already in some music videos, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. Cool thing is we also have a bathtub, so we can do both things. If we want to just have a quick shower, we can do that. But if we want to take a long and relaxing bath with, for example, a glass of wine and your laptop to watch some Netflix, we can do that right here. What I love about this bathroom is it's pretty bright. Like we have the windows here with a beautiful view down to the river. I'm gonna close it because it's quite noisy. And yeah, I guess we just have the normal things that you have in a bathroom, like a toilet, a trash can, a sink. We kept everything in white to kind of have this bright mood, which is pretty beautiful in my opinion. We have a washer slash dryer. We have a 2-in-1 option. The previous tenant had 2 separate ones, like stacked on top of each other, but since it kind of hit you when you walked in here, we just have this 2-in-1 solution to keep it small and have a little bit more space in the room to make it a little bit bigger. And yeah, up here we just have some space to store stuff, but we like to keep it clean. Well, of course I tidied it up. Normally there's a bit more stuff up here, but we like to keep it clean so that it keeps the bright aesthetic, I guess. Also, we want to have another shelf right there for the towels, but we still didn't come to hanging it up there. So yeah, not finished. Well, let's do this apartment tour before we move again. So the next room, probably the room where I spend most of the time, is of course the office, which is right here. Actually, you know what? I made a full episode on this room because there's just so much in it. The desk setup, the whole office setup. It's just so packed that of course I didn't want to make it a small segment of this whole apartment tour, but I made a dedicated video about it. So feel free to watch it by clicking up here, and let's continue with the rest of the tour. We came in here. So the next thing we have to discover isn't actually that interesting. This is just where the boiler is located, like to warm up the flat and stuff, and maybe read water, I guess. No, that's probably downstairs. Maybe the gas, I don't know. And we also keep our vacuum cleaner right here and some other stuff to clean the flat, I guess, because it's not the prettiest thing to have right here in your hallway. So we just put the curtain in front of it. We still have to shorten it because it's way too long. We could just buy like 10 meters at IKEA, so we still have to shorten it. Then the next interesting thing is right here on the right side. Probably the room I'm the most proudest of, even more proud than of my 3-screen desk setup. Of course, I also made a dedicated video about it, not just showing everything off, but also the process of building it. But you get a small sneak peek. That's how it looks. My awesome gear room. I really love it. I'm so proud. Of course, it could be bigger, but it fits all of my stuff, and I can even shoot videos inside of it. Damn, I love this room. So let's keep on going with the apartment tour. Guys? Okay, you changed places. I'm fine with that, I guess. So as you can see, one big thing that's still missing is the lamps. We still haven't managed to change all of them. We have changed them in the office and the gear room, but besides that and some practical lights in the living room slash kitchen, we just still haven't changed them. We have bought some that we want to hang up there, but we're still not quite sure if we really like them. So we still have these crappy lights up there, but we should change them soon because they are hella ugly. Let's keep on going with the room I probably spent the least time in, which is the bedroom. Okay, so this room isn't really special. I mean, we have a bed, as you'd expect from a bedroom. We have a broken mirror, which one time just fell down. That was a hell of a wake up, almost died of a heart attack. Yeah, we have a closet for some, I guess you can see it. Come to this side. So yeah, we have a closet right here. Nothing groundbreaking, I think. Just keep our clothes. We have the thing to dry the clothes behind this thing right here. Let's hide it again. There we go. And behind this door, when we close it, you can see we have our very thought out closet for the dirty clothes. So you can sort it for colors. We have the black stuff at the top, the white stuff at the bottom, and the colorful stuff in this basket right here. And as you might have noticed already, this is one of the lamps I'm talking about that we're not quite sure we want to hang it up there. And yeah, that's really it, I think. One last thing I can mention is right next to my bed on the bedside table, I have a wireless charger for my phone, which is pretty handy so that in the morning I can just grab it and go on with the day. I don't have to unplug it, but if you want to be on your phone right before you go into bed and you have to charge it already, you can't, plug the cable in because you have to lay it down on the wireless charger. So downsides and upsides. But that's it from this location. Maybe you already noticed some of the locations from some music videos I shot in here. If you want to check it out, the video is linked up here. So let's continue with the other rooms. Okay, pretty nice room. I should probably spend more time in it, but sleeping is for losers. I'm kidding. You should get your right amount of sleep. It's important to be healthy. At least I heard that. So let's keep on going with the living room slash kitchen slash eating room slash room. Come inside. Welcome to our beautiful, beautiful living room. I really love this room. It's so bright and so open. We start off with a really nice corner couch that we can in fact extend into another bed so someone else could stay over, or we can just put it back in. To have a nice, very comfortable and cozy couch. We also have some storage room in here for some sheets. Then we have this cozy lamp. Talking about lighting, we also don't have a proper lighting setup in here yet, but we have the lamp, we just haven't installed it. Next to that one, we have a guitar that no one really plays. Some plants, because you gotta get your greens. And of course a TV, which is basically just used to watch Netflix or sometimes play my old PlayStation PS4 that I have down here. Still not the perfect option to have it out in the open because it kind of gets dusty if you don't brush it off every day. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna put it in those shelves, but I don't quite know. Now, if you would come to my side so that I can show you the rest of the room. So then we have our dining table, which fits 4 persons. It originally was set up like this, which I preferred, but now we have it like this because who am I to make decisions? We have this very nice cozy carpet under it and a very ugly router because we haven't figured out a solution on where to put it. We could just mount it on a wall or put something in front of it or even put it behind the couch. But if we do that, if we just put the slightest thing in front of it, we don't have Wi-Fi anywhere, not even in this room. So that's why it's still out in the open, which is not that good. At least I've hidden the cable with these cable trays, but the box is still there, which is not the greatest solution. Which brings us to a good solution, which is our trash can, which is separated into 3 different bins, just so that we can separate our trash. Then we have this paper bag, which is actually not for a one-time use. We've been using it for a couple of months. This is just for our plastic bottles because in Germany we have a small deposit every time we buy a plastic bottle, then we drink it and we can bring it back and then we get like 25 cents back. So we don't throw them away here in Germany because it's basically cash, and that's why we put them in here, just so that we have a nice solution and don't have to pile them up on the floor like the router. Next to this we have a small cupboard with, the light isn't on, should have turned it on for the mood. Here we just have a small cupboard with some food in it. It's mainly basically food. We have some drinks, some noodles, and just some basic stuff to live off, I guess. We have a very stylish vase which doesn't have any flowers in. I probably should put in some flowers. After the shoot is done, I'm gonna pick up some flowers and you're gonna see that right now. I'm gonna put some flowers in. Then we have our soda stream, which is very practical because we don't have to carry the sparkling water up the stairs or buy it in general. We just have these sustainable glass bottles that we can put in tap water and then put it in here to push on it, and then we have sparkling water basically for free. We just have to buy the CO2 gas, fill it up, but this lasts for a few liters. Next thing on the list is our kitchen. One of the reasons we wanted to rent this apartment was because it already had a kitchen in it, which is good because that means we don't have to buy one. But when we got the apartment, they left us the kitchen. It was so disgusting. We just basically ripped it out, painted the whole wall, fixed every single hole because there were a lot of them, and bought a whole new kitchen, which is this one that you see right now. It's just a very basic kitchen. We have our fridge here and a microwave on top of it. Then we have a small coffee machine, oil, salt and such things. We have some knives, an oven, your basic sink. Of course, stuff to store the different dishes like our plates, our glasses. A dishwasher, which was very important for us because we didn't want to wash all the dishes in the sink. Then we have a mixer that doesn't get used that often, and a basic toaster and some more stuff to store different stuff of things that you have in a kitchen. Yeah, that's basically it from this big room, from the biggest room. So please follow me to the hallway so that we can do the outro. Now that is it from the apartment tour. I have some more footage to show you, which is first how many meters it took me to freaking get the internet cable from one side, like literally the farthest away side from the flat, all the way across the living room, besides the eating table, behind the freaking couch, all around the living room, around this freaking pillar, behind the TV, under this door, then across the whole hallway, hide another extender behind the curtain, then loop it around here on the ceiling, get it across this door, then down again, through the wall, one time around the office, and then finally to my computer, just so I have cable internet. It couldn't be simpler. It couldn't be. And then one last thing I have for you is of course a before and after when we got the flat, renovated it, and then how it looks now. Yeah, here's a before and after. Quite the difference. Definitely let me know your opinion about our apartment down below in the comments. You can watch some more videos right here and right here. You can see the office right here and the gear room right here. And I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and also consider subscribing for more videos right here on this channel. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye.